pretty sure our entire yard is gonna flood. Yeah. Alright, today is gonna be pretty exciting. We're getting the new exhaust tips put on. Everything happened actually pretty quick, thanks to Johnny Bud with the GXP. He's got a silver one. He's on the LS4 Nation. I believe his Instagram is just Johnny Petermeyer. And yeah, his car is kind of, let's just say, it's lowered. It's got cool wheels, really nice wheels actually. I think he said the LS7 intake manifold, bigger throttle body, 42 millimeter injectors, or 42 pound, not millimeter. I'm thinking of something else. 42 pound injectors, and he wants to cam it and stuff. It's pretty sweet. It's got an intake, but let's get a cold start. Hopefully the last cold start. As long as the guy at Exhaust Pros has time today, I'm gonna try and ask him if he can just do it today. Yeah. All right, so the exhaust tips that we're getting put on, the other one is right there. They're a 5-inch. They're a 5-inch tip. Look at that thing. Beautiful. So it's gonna look somewhat like that. Yeah, that's gonna look really good, man. It fills up that space pretty good. So hopefully he can put them on today. If not today, I'm sure he can tomorrow. But let the car warm up here for a minute. And by the way, my rims actually shipped yesterday. Or they were picked up by UPS from Car ID, or wherever the wheels are made. So they shipped a couple days early, which is really awesome. And yeah, so I'm gonna go put Bella back inside, and we're gonna head on over to Exhaust Pros and see if he can do it today. Fingers crossed he can, because they don't answer the phone very much because he's busy. He's the only one there. Here's a local dude's GXP. I think it's pretty sweet. I love his wheels. He's got the actual forged Alcoa wheels. I get a little first gear pull here. It's my favorite gear because it just pulls the hardest in this car, which is weird, but yeah, I love first gear. The only reason first gear is, you know, the good gear in this, because, well, it's a 4-speed transmission and it's pretty garbage. Like, I just test drove the new Toyota Camry XSE with the red leather. It was black and it had the V6, and that thing was faster than this. I'm not even kidding you right now. That was faster than this. And it had the 8-speed transmission with paddle shifters. And the first, second, third, and fourth gear felt like the first and second gear in this car. It was amazing. I never thought I'd like a Camry, but I saw the red leather and I was like, man, let me test drive that. And god dang, that was one of the nicest cars I've ever driven. I think that new Camry. Yeah, go ahead, hate on me, but until you have driven it, don't say anything, because like, go drive the new V6 XSE Camry. But I'm just getting out here. Look at this Subaru. I really want a Subaru. I would definitely, like, I liked obviously the sound of this a lot better, and you know, the mentality of this car, but oh no, it's an automatic. If this was a manual, I'd scoop it up right now. The little Outback Sport, great little daily driver. They want $3,500 for this thing. Oh, it's got decently low miles though, and it's like, the body's like almost rust free. A little bit back here. Should I look at this car, guys? Should I pick this up and put a manual in it? This would be a fun winter beater. No, it's like the body's like got a couple rust spots. It's like a $2,000 car to me, but the interior is really clean. But yeah, back on that Camry, I just want to tell you guys, I'm sorry LS4s, but the new Camry is way nicer, way better, and it's a bit faster. It's got 301 horsepower, and this has 303. And I don't know the weight of the Camry, but I'm assuming it's around the same as this. It's a little bit bigger of a car, but it's got the transmission, which is a lot better. Now, I don't know what transmission it is. Like, it's really good though. It shifts really fast. Downshifts are great. And it's an 8-speed, you know, you can't go wrong with that. So it's got a huge power band, unlike this car, which the power band is like first and second gear. And this car, second gear and third gear are so freaking long It's unreal. Like, it's not aggressive at all. It just falls flat on its face about halfway through second gear, which is the downside of this car. If it had a good transmission, it'd be good. Mile, you're on camera. They got signs like that all over the building. New home of Sturgeon Auto. Experience Auto Tech wanted. $30 an hour? Damn. 30 bucks an hour? That's great. If you're looking for a job, come out here. But I want to check out this truck too. I think it's a 1500. Yeah. I really like it though. 13,495. It's got the 5.3 inner, 150,000 miles. Looks like it's rust free. Inside the dealership here, clean Impala SS. That Impala and this beast catches my eye. Grand Sport. I have to go get gas because I'm almost out, and then I have to get tabs. So me and my dad are going to the DMV quick because my tabs are almost out. They're out, well, they are out actually by one day. But yeah, let's get a cold start here. And I got the garage all shoveled out, all the slush is out of it in a pile over there that was hardened. So here's the pipes that are going on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Definitely watch out for that video tomorrow night. And yeah, here's my stock tips, by the way. But yeah, let's get a cold start, why don't we? Alright, so I was on about 1/8 of a tank, and it was 38.30 roughly to fill it up. So that's decent, I guess. Not too bad. I'm about to get dusted on by this Lexus, I think. She wants to go. It's an RC350 F Sport. Man, that thing is nice. Wow. She doesn't want to race though. I flew by her trying to get her to race, but she won't pull. She's doing her hair. I don't know if you can see that through her window tint. She's doing her hair, driving with no hands. What the hell? She just drove that whole way with no hands. That's crazy, but she doesn't want to race. I'm gonna give her a thumbs up. Maybe she'll take off. Nope, she's just doing her hair and texting. What a shame. All right, well, really awesome guy at this dealership here. I'm gonna give him a big shout out. Let me take out the two trucks I'm looking at. We're in the, I don't know what year this is, 2004 or 5? 2004 Duramax with 136,000 miles, one owner. This thing's a beast. This thing is seriously a beast. Oh shoot, these roads are hard to see, but yeah, this thing is, I love it. It's got the leather interior. The thing is sweet. It sounds so good. You don't usually hear or see diesels with dual exhaust. This thing's got dual tips out each side. It's pretty cool. Let her warm up here before I give her the beans, but yeah, he's so nice to take my time, go over it. Now this is a truck I'd want to own. This thing is badass, dude. It's not very big either. It's like a, I think it's the short box. I think that's called a crew cab. I'm not really sure, but this thing is a beast. It sounds so good. I'm gonna let it warm up here for a minute, and then we'll kind of give her the beans a little bit. He told me to take her 10 miles down the highway or something, have some fun. And the next vehicle I'm going to look at is about the same price as this, but it has 100,000 miles, and it's or 110,000 miles. It's a 2015 Ford F150 with the V8, but it's the Lariat trim. So my car, I left it running there. Should have shut it off, but whatever. But yeah, we're gonna haul ass down this road. It's got brand new injectors in it too. God damn, these things are so fucking slow. They sound so good. Like, this is foot to the floor. Yeah, they're not fast, but you know, it's not meant to be fast. It's a truck. It's meant to have fun in, but see, my thing is, I want a truck so I can like pull a trailer, because I want to buy and sell cars, right? Well, a truck and trailer means I can, once I have my dealer's license, I can go to auctions and stuff and buy stuff. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a little walk around really quick here on this old back dirt road. Just kind of fits. But listen to this pig, dude. This thing is, listen to this. God dang it, this thing is nice. There's like no rust whatsoever either. Look at this, it's got dual mufflers, or dual tips. I've never seen that on a diesel. I know people do it, I've just never seen it. But it's really clean, it's black just like I want. I love it. This thing is awesome. The interior is all full leather, great condition except for this one little rip. But like, it's beautiful. Sounds amazing, runs great, drives great. I've always wanted a diesel, man. This would be the one to get. This thing is gorgeous. I'm gonna drive her around a little bit more, probably go give her the beans once she's warmed up. It's got Bose sound in here. I mean, this thing is fully loaded. The only thing I don't like is when I rev it, it doesn't roll coal. And when I take off, it doesn't roll coal, but you know, that's fixable. But yeah, this thing is sweet. So let's go give her the beans a little bit. I mean, it's powerful. It's a powerful truck, but it's also heavy. You know, they're not meant to be fast, but it's not like crazy slow either. It's just, but it definitely, if you're standing still and you mash the pedal, you're gonna spin. So that's pretty cool, I guess. We're gonna go left. It gets up to speed. It's pretty low miles, 136,000. It's really clean. I've never driven one this clean before. I've driven a couple other ones. They had over 200K on the dash, and they were not this clean. They didn't drive very good. This one is great. Like, this is awesome. Oh yeah, it's not slow. Like on the highway, when you punch it, it definitely gets up. But like down low, it was where it lacks. But yeah, I'm gonna go back and grab the other truck and test drive that and see how that is. But I mean, overall impressions of this thing is it's an awesome truck. If you're looking for an 04 Duramax, just check the issues that they have. I think they have injector issues, but this one's got brand new injectors. And yeah, just kind of know what you're buying. Check it out. They're awesome trucks, powerful. Like it's like the faster you get going, like on the highway, like if you're going 70, 80, that's where these trucks haul. down low, they're a little bit of a slouch, but you know, they're heavy things. They're big, heavy trucks, so they need a lot of power to get up and go. But it's definitely a cool truck. And we're gonna go grab the Lariat, and I'll show you guys around that. We're gonna drive that and see how that is. All right, now we are in a 15 F150 Lariat with the 5.0 in it. So yeah, this thing is beautiful. 126,715 miles, so it's up there in miles, but that's why it's only 19 grand, so that's a great deal. It's a beautiful truck, brand new tires, a lot of service done with paperwork. It's beautiful. So let's take her for a spin. I already can tell you I like the steering. Oh wow, this thing's not slow. This thing gets up. Wow, that's awesome. It's very smooth. I love the gauge cluster in this thing too. Oh yeah, this thing, it gets up. She got some giddy up. But yeah, it's a beautiful truck for sure. It's like maroon, as you can see by the hood. I wish it was black, but it's, you know, it's the Lariat, so it's up there at the top, along with the King Ranch. But personally, I like the interior of this better than the King Ranch. I just don't like the saddle look that the King Ranch has. There's a Focus ST. That's nice. All right, let's see what she's got getting on the highway. Oh yeah. She's not too slow actually. That's pretty good. It's faster than that Duramax is for sure. Now the Duramax pulls really hard when it's in its power band, but this one has more of a power band, I think, because the Duramax obviously is a turbo. But I really like this. I like the steering wheel on it. It's really greasy though. They just detailed it so it's like slippery, and the leather in here is like really greasy. You got the touchscreen here. You can play the radio.
You got your demons. To 2 full moons coming.
Well, I'm gonna drive it for a little bit and then get out and walk around it again, just like I did with the Duramax. Just a fun little video for the day, and we'll see what happens. Once again out here on a back road where the trucks belong. Great setting. I'm actually glad I found this road because it's pretty cool to show the trucks on because it's just fitting, you know. Gonna back up here. I really like this truck. It's a nice backup camera too. It's nice and big. It's awesome. It started beeping as that truck went by too. Man, the technology in these nowadays vehicles, I swear to God, coming from a Pontiac, so this is like rocket science to me. But you can see where I peeled out there in the Duramax. All right, let's get out and take a peek, shall we? We don't need to look under the hood. It's just a 5-liter V8 covered in plastic. So, put the window down just in case we get locked out. I guess I can always grab the key fob in. Roll that back up. Once again, not used to it not having a key, but here it is. It's gorgeous, as you can see. F150 Lariat, beautiful truck. I'd have to get rid of that black thing. I don't like that. It's not making any funny noises. It's got, like I said, pretty high miles, 127,000, and it's a 2015. And that 04 Duramax had 136. It's an 04, so that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's a good truck, no rust, nothing like that. Kept very well care of. I'm guessing it's a one owner. I'm guessing it was like an older guy who just drove it, you know, whatever. But it's literally clean as a whistle. The bed's really clean. It's barely used. I feel like some older guy just had this, or older lady, and just drove it like around town and stuff. Like, I mean, underneath it's clean. The whole thing is clean. And this one's got remote start too, so lock it. I love the taillights on these. Nice, sounds good too. I like this truck a lot. Now if I had to pick between this and the Duramax, probably choose the Duramax, to be honest. But I'd also choose this. I don't know, it's a hard choice. I really like the remote start. I like the key fob, I like the touchscreen. I like that it's just, I don't know. I like everything about this truck. I like everything about that Duramax. But I like how this has 4 doors. The Duramax didn't. And I just like the interior of this obviously better. But yeah, let's head on out of here. And my overall thoughts, trucks have come a long way since 2004. That's for damn sure. I mean, look at this. It's got a huge screen there, a huge screen there. And oh yeah, she likes to get sideways. Okay. I mean, I'm not even buying one of them, but I mean, if I could have one of them, I for sure would. It's just, I mean, this one's got higher mileage. If this had under 100,000 miles, I'd probably choose this, but it doesn't. And that's the thing holding me back from saying I would choose this. Otherwise I would. But, I mean, it's not under warranty anymore. Obviously the Duramax isn't either, but the Duramax, you have that gorgeous sound. This sounds good, but like the Duramax has, you know, the turbo diesel, you know, it sounds glorious. This thing is not slow, guys. I'm telling you right now, this thing is not slow.